This is terrifying. No! No! No, 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 no! Ah, you dingus. Question of the day. Can I start in last place and finish in first? Albeit we are racing against bots, but they are just beyond my experience level, okay? Welcome to Lou Cartoons. I'm Looney Lou, and today we're gonna be goons, alright? And we're gonna be racing a bunch of plebs that don't really exist, so I don't feel bad about calling them names. Admittedly, one of the things that I fear the most about circuit racing in general is the fact that other people are around me. Like, as someone who's a nerd about rally racing, this is a very foreign concept to me, and it makes me incredibly uncomfortable. Especially because from what I understand, like contacts, like touching other cars, is a fat no-no. We're going to be using Assetto Corsa today to play around with that. And just, you know, I'd like to join a league eventually. Like, I'd like to be playing against other people, but I have no idea what I'm doing. And I know I'm going to be making a lot of mistakes. So we're going to be starting with the basics, like just learning like stupid mistakes against like other people that don't really matter so that we can move forward in the future, all right? Our opponent count is going to be 14. We are starting in position 15. Okay, we are starting in last. There are 14 people ahead of us that we need to pass. The opponent's skill is 87. Now, I did dick around with this a little bit yesterday, and any lower, like, I started at 80 just to see what it was like, and I was able to pass everyone on the first lap because, like, no one was fighting for anything, okay? 87 seems to be a very nice threshold of, like, balance between aggressiveness and, like, not knowing what they're doing. I don't know. Because here's the thing. There's opponent's skill, which is 87, and opponent aggressiveness. Now, I understand skill is their ability to get shit done, and then aggressiveness is how, you know, like, skittish they are around other cars, which makes sense. So, and again, they're both just at 87. Nothing huge here. We're not going to do single make, because I don't want to just fight other Mustangs. Like, I want to know what it's like fighting other types of cars. I think that's one of the things that makes racing so interesting. It is all going to be a single class, though. All GT3, so that everyone and every bot or whatever is more or less within the same playing field, alright? So, now that we have that established, our forecast for today looks like this. Ta-da. And now, oh, one other thing. You may have noticed that from the last couple of videos, there has been a livery change in the car. And there's a very specific reason. I am a huge fan of all black. Like, I love blacked out cars, like matte black, everything. But what I started to find is that it was difficult to have, like, figure out reference points on the track. And there was one video where I actually ran out of gas, and I was wishing I had a striped, like a race stripe on my hood so I could see what was directly in front of me. This livery seems to be the one that allows for that to happen, I guess. Like, I don't care so much for this stuff on the side of the car here, but if we go into the vehicle, you can see right here on the hood, there's a very visible stripe. And on the showroom, you can't really see it, but when we're actually on track, you'll be able to see that stripe, and it does work very well as a reference. Same with the end, like the right end of the black stripe as well. It helps you just visualize where things and people are around you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very intimidated by all this. So, when it comes to setup, we are gonna use the setup that we used in our last video, which was this. And our last video was deliberately trying to get oversteer to happen, and I could not, for the life of me, get the car to oversteer on corner entry. Oversteer on exit was easy. All I had to do was mash the throttle and the rear stepped out. But, like, during the braking phase, it just didn't want to happen. Whatever, we'll cover that another day, another video. The pressures seem okay. I want to stick with what I know. I don't want to mess around too much with anything, but I will show you everything so that you guys can see what tuning setup I'm using. I basically clicked on the default safe pre-setup, and then I tweaked fuel. That should be, I might actually go with 28. That should be plenty. We'll go with 30 just for fun. And then front, I'm glad we caught that. Front and rear brakes are going to be one. Apparently level 1 brakes are like more aggressive, but they wear faster. So if you have a race that's an hour or less, you should be using brake style number 1. And then if it's an hour or more, you would use 2 I don't know what 3 is. No one seems to know what brakes 3 is for. I'm not even going to worry about pit stop strategy because this is literally a 10-minute race. This is just for fun. Traction control, we are going to bump to 6. And this is something I actually want to discuss for a second. Traction control, when you're trying to go, like this is just my personal experience talking, okay? When I'm trying to go for a super fast lap, like qualifying and whatnot, and I just want to focus on speed and like smoothness and overall, traction control at 6 seems to be a good level. But when it comes to like overtaking and technical parts and like doing things and maneuvering the car that you don't normally do, for example, like throttle stabbing to get the back end to rotate so you can get a decent exit, you can bump it down to like 4 or 3 or something so that you have a little bit more control, but then the rear's not going to spin out on you. Because I'm not going to lie, in practice, I really enjoy like setting traction control to nothing. But during a race situation, it's kind of hard because you're focusing on everyone and everything around you. Anyways, that is that. We are going to save this. Yes, because I like my testing setup. Now for the fun part. We start the race.
Go in single file.
One of the things I'm starting to realize about this, or I guess I did screw up in previous races yesterday when trying things out, is that when you start like this and you get a slight rolling start and everything's cold, it's really hard to drive the car. That's when I found myself like rear-ending people the most, if anything, because I had no idea what the car was doing. Whereas this, first off, it's fun because you can, whoops, I don't want to set my brake bias. I want to set my traction control to 0, and then you can like do stunts and stuff like that and do a drift through the corners and get everyone to take pictures and stuff like that. So this is not the focus of the video, but I'm doing a full parade lap. Can we drift the car? No, we cannot. Let's not get disqualified on the formation lap. Kids, don't do this at home, okay? I think I mentioned this in the last video, but when it comes to doing this kind of stuff, it's nice to brake hard and long so that you can get the... Oh yeah, I have a speed limiter on, don't I? Oh, I gotta catch up! I can't even see the people! Oh no! When you're doing a lap like this, it's really nice to ride the brakes as long and hard as possible, because then you're, like, scrubbing the tires is one thing and working the car and stuff like that, because it also gets the suspension warmed up. But if you heat up the brakes, it'll get the tire temperature warmed up, you know, from the inside out. So the core, like, overall the temperature is just more stable. And one thing I really want to know, this is probably a horrible idea, but if I just ride the brakes, why can't I do that to get things warmed up? I guess it's probably the car fighting itself. Plus, doing this is good to scrub the surface of the tires. I don't know how this works. I also find, like, I can feel a difference in the suspension in the first, like, couple corners when it's cold versus, like, properly warmed up, you know? And this is kind of fun to do. It's fun to see how close you can get to track limits. Ah! Okay, we're gonna treat this like most of our problems in our adult life and pretend that didn't happen. Okay, so picking up where we left off, we just completed another formation lap, and now we're in turn 16, final turn before the start of the race. Let's see if I can hang a little bit further back so I can get a running start on these bozos.
Green light, go, go, go.
Oh, jeez.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I know I'm in the marbles, but I know I can get away with it too. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry, Mr. Ferrari! Oh, God.
We've got some light damage on the front.
See, this is exactly why we're racing bots and not people.
Clear on the left. Car
I
on
want
the left.
that
Clear on the left.
nice exit line. Give it to me. Thank you.
Car on the
Inside.
right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh, you asshole. Come on.
Car on the left.
Alright. You bonehead.
Clear on the left.
If you can't have a good line, then nobody can. No! No! No, 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 no! Oh, you dingus. Did I close the door on him? Oh.
Box, we have to repair the car.
Learning experience, right? If we're gonna hit the reset button, we can at least learn from our mistakes, okay? Driving on the marbles here, I know is mucho sketchy in real life, but I know it in ACC specifically, you can get away with it. And I screwed up here. I braked way too late. I'm lucky I didn't spin that guy out and that he didn't go into anyone else. I could have gone way tighter there. I feel bad. I think I pushed that dude off. Oh, man. And then right here is sort of where my battle with this GTR begins. This blue and white GTR on my right, I think he's the guy I bump into. Yeah, so I was trying to get a good run out of there, and he sort of cut me off. I don't know if he knew I was there or not. And then what happens here? He takes the inside, and then I take this inside, and it's in this straightaway that my race ends. Did I screw up? Did I go into him? He had to move over. But he didn't have to pit me, though. I guess I was sort of pinching him. That was a terrible read on my part. Okay, so now we know what not to do, alright? And we're gonna do, you know, the classic simmer stunt. Hit the restart button, because life is great. Okay, here we go again. Let's see if we can get a run.
Green line. Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh.
Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the
Alright,
left.
what are you boneheads
Clear on the left.
playing at? I don't like this GTR.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right.
Ah, he pinched my apex. That's okay. Come on.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, I went off there, darn it. Okay, here we go. That didn't quite work. I tried bumping my traction control down to rotate there, but I wasn't sure how much I bumped it down by it. Here we go. Oh, I see this GTR. No, no, no apex for you. Bad. Oh no! Okay, we're good. Okay, this Merc is next. We're gonna Merc the Merc. Come on. That was a terrible exit. Oh no. No!
Clear on the
Oh
left.
goodness. Okay, we can swing this. I want the inside, asshole.
Clear on the left.
Give me my position back. Oh no. Come on. We're just gonna follow this guy and try to take him on turn 16. Which is coming up. What is going on? Okay, none of this throttle stabbing crap. We're gonna drive a nice smooth line. I screwed that corner up a little hard. Fish sticks. Come on.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
I want the inside. Give it to me. I think I screwed myself on that line. Yeah. Gas early, late apex, get a run on him. Okay, come on. Outside's mine.
Left. Clear on the left.
No! No! I was paying attention to him, not my own line. That's where I screwed up. Okay, come on. No! Oh, this is terrifying. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, I wanted to hook my wheel on the inside of that curb. That did not happen. Okay, this one's mine. This one's mine. I'm gonna pass on the exit of turn 5 here. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe not. Okay, let's get a run on this dude. I can already feel I need to be more decisive with the gas pedal. Oh,
Car on the right.
buckled.
Clear on the
Alright.
right.
We ball. Come on. Go on. Your ass is mine. Your ass is mine! Get out of my way! No! No! No, 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 no!
Got some light damage on the front.
Ah!
What's this then? We have to repair the car.
Can I even get it back to the pits? Oh, goodness gracious me.
Leaders on final lap now.
Oh, yippee. Alright. Oh no.
Got some severe damage on the front of the car.
Really? I haven't noticed. Jesus Christ, I can't even steer this thing. Can I get it back to the pits before the leader laps me? Oh my goodness. I think my race is done. Yeah, I don't think the Mustang here is getting much further. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Okay, let's take a look at what happened in that last lap there. Because I know I screwed up quite a bit. So right here, what happened? I think I took this well, and in the next like 2 to 3 corners, I was hell-bent to try to pass this GTR, and it did not happen. I screwed that up. I was trying to just ride the curb. Didn't happen. Off there. That's no bueno. And even though like I got a decent... Oh no, I totally missed that apex. That was the only part of where I hit the curb. You know what it was? I think I was looking at the GTR, because I wasn't looking at my actual race line. I'm pretty sure I was looking at this dude's like tail lights kind of thing. And just feeling enraged that, you know, my previous race ended and now I'm enraging myself. But these aren't even real people, so I'm rage baiting myself. Isn't this wonderful? Yeah, so here I was going to try to do the over-under thing and like undercut them. What happened though? Okay, brake line. I think I missed the apex. Yeah. If I had braked earlier, I would have been able to get a better run on him, and I would have probably been like a car length further like ahead. Okay. I almost clipped him here. I think he tried to evade me, and we just evaded each other, so that was a boneheaded move on my part. At this point, I was just not focusing. So what happened? I braked earlier than him, so I could try... Yeah, okay, that's what happened. Let's look at the HUD for a second. So I was trying real hard to get a run on this dude out of the exit of this, like, S-bend here. And I gassed it too hard. And as we've discussed, there is, like, a... You can't really see it all too great, but there is, like, camber here. And this is the one area of the track where, like, if you gas too hard, you're almost guaranteed to spin out. Here, and the exit of turn 9 as well. Or no, not 9, turn 11. That's too bad. And then, yeah, we know the rest. What seems to be happening is I keep looking directly at my opponent. I'm not looking at, like, the actual, like, markers that I'm supposed to be. Like, my vision isn't on the track, and my focus isn't on what I'm doing. My focus and energy is being spent on what the people around me are doing, which is what's ultimately slowing me down. So let's give this another try, and this time I'm going to look ahead and just drive my race line, look at my markers, and more or less just slow down and give them like a safety bubble instead of being super aggressive, because that has been doing me zero favors. Now, ideally when I'm doing this, I would like to have all 5 laps be nice and clean, you know? No off limits, no contacts, none of that fun stuff. Easier said than done, though.
Green light, go, go, go. Car on the left. Leader on the left.
Oh, who bumped into me?
Car on the left.
Bro,
Leader on the left. Car on the
I don't
left.
like that Lambo.
Leader on the left.
Come on. Use the curb to help rotate. Come on.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh. No! Okay, we can swing this, come on. We can at least not finish last. How's that?
Car on the right.
No!
Clear on the right. We are halfway through. Keep pushing.
Come on.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Ah. Not again? Come on! Fuck.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
Ah, nuts. No, no. Oh, that was lucky. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I did not need first gear there.
Neither has finished the race.
Interesting. Alright, well, so the answer is no, I cannot. Okay, so what went wrong this time? That was not awesome. That was mucho sketchy at the beginning there. Where did we foul up? Yeah, I bumped him on accident on entry. I was too aggressive. Ah, man, that sucks. Okay. Okay, so I tried to take the inside. I didn't really have that, honestly. Should I have gone for that? I certainly should have maintained control, because that was a bit of a risky move, and Did he get screwed up? No, not really. He carried on, eh? I just screwed myself again. Okay. Well, now we know. Moving forwards, maybe we just need to tone down the aggression a little bit, okay? And this is why we practiced against bots in this video and not real people, because doing this in our actual server, I feel like would have made a lot of people very upset. So, lesson learned. Well, guys, there you have your answer. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned, my goons. We'll see you real soon. Peace.